All right. If we're talking about fractions, which operations tell us to make improper fractions?
Multiplication and division.
Okay, so multiplication and division. So if I had, hey Maddie, good morning. Come on in and join us. I just asked Nick which operations with fractions require us to make improper fractions before we do anything. Do you know which ones?
Making
Improper fractions.
mixed numbers.
Yep, when you have mixed numbers, and what operations do you need to... Let's look at this guy. This is 3 8/10 plus 2, 5 2/4. On this one, would you need to make these improper fractions before you did the addition?
No.
No, definitely not. Can you tell me why?
Because it's adding and you don't have to make them improper to add.
Awesome. What about in subtraction?
Yeah, because they need to be bigger than the other number.
Okay, so the minuend, the numerator of the minuend needs to be larger
The numerator.
than the numerator of the subtrahend, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so sometimes we need to do regrouping, but do we need to do total improper fractions for that?
No.
No, we just need to break a whole into however many pieces our problem asks for, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Multiplication. There we go. In multiplication, when do we need to make improper fractions?
When there are mixed numbers.
When there are mixed numbers. And why is that, Maddie? Do you know? Why do we have to do that? We have 3 wholes times 3/4. And we have 3 wholes times 3, right? So this takes care of this times this and this times this. Then we have 2/5 times 3, right? The other 3. And is that it?
That's all the numbers.
That's all the numbers, but some of them are repeats. So how much would this be? Morning, Sophia. This would be 6/5. This would be 9. And this would be 9/4. Right? So we've got, do you see all these steps? We have 2 1/4 plus 9, which is 11 1/4. And then this is 1 1/5, right? So then we would have to do this addition. That's a huge number of steps, isn't it? So the reason that we don't use the distributive property to multiply these, we make them improper fractions instead, is because the steps for this are pretty significant. And if we just make them improper fractions, what do we do after that, Sophia?
Then you have to make them into fractions. So you have to wait, when they're improper fractions.
Yes, we've made them improper fractions.
Then you divide them.
These are the ones we're talking about.
When you do the improper fractions, then you have to times them. Then you have to make common denominator.
Mixed number.
Yeah.
Simplify.
Okay. All right. I heard a lot of vocabulary there.